Hari Bol, Dandot Pranam. So, I was reciting Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. I'll continue that. So, before reciting, let me pray to Gurudev, to the Guru Parampara, to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and His loving associates. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। So it is Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita of Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Madhya Leela, chapter 8. Now I am going to recite text 187 to 192. राय कहे कृष्ण है धीर ललित निरंतर काम क्रीड़ा जहार चरित विदग्धो नवतारुण्य परिहास विशारदः निश्चिंतो धीर ललितः स्यात् प्रायः प्रेयसी वशः। रात्रि दिन कुंजे क्रीड़ा करे राधा संगे कैशोर वयस सफल कैला क्रीड़ा रंगे। वाचा सुचित सर्वरी रति कला प्रागल्भ्यया राधिकाम व्रीड़ा कुंचित लोचनाम विरचयन अग्रे सखीनाम असौ तद वक्षोरुह चित्रकेली मकरी पांडित्य पारम गतः कैशोरम सफली करोति कलयन कुंजे विहारम हरि। प्रभु कहे एहो है आगे कह आर राय कहे इहा वही बुद्धि गति नाही आर। जेबा प्रेम विलास विवर्त एक है ताहा सुनी तोमार सुख है कि ना है। Translation. Rai Ramananda replied, Lord Krishna is Dhira Lalit, for he can always keep his girlfriends in a subjugated state. Thus his only business is to enjoying sense gratification. A person who is very cunning and always youthful, expert in joking and without anxiety, and who can keep his girlfriends always subjugated is called Dhira Lalit. Day and night Lord Sri Krishna enjoys the company of Srimati Radharani in the bushes of Vrindavan. Thus his pre-youthful age is fulfilled through his affairs with Srimati Radharani. Thus Lord Sri Krishna spoke of the sexual activities of the previous night. In this way he made Srimati Radharani close her eyes out of shyness. Taking this opportunity, Sri Krishna painted various types of dolphins on her breasts. Thus he became a very expert artist for all the gopis. During such pastimes the Lord enjoyed the fulfillment of his youth. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, this is all right, but please continue. At that time Raya Ramananda replied, I don't think my intelligence goes beyond this. Raya Ramananda then informed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that there was another topic known as Prema Vilasa Vivarta. You may hear of this from me, Ramananda Raya said, but I do not know whether you will be happy with it or not. Text 193 and 194. एत बले आपन कृत गीत एक गाइला प्रेमे प्रभु स्वहस्ते तार मुख आच्छादिला। पहिले ही राग नयन भंगे भेला अनुदिन बाढ़ाल अवधि ना गेला। न सो रमण ना हाम रमणी दोहू मन मनोभाव पेसल जानी। ए सखी से सब प्रेम काहिनी कानू ठामे कहबी विचुरुला जानी। ना खोंजालुन दुती ना खोंजालुन आन दोहू केरी मिलने मध्यत पांच बाण। अब सोही विराग तोहू बेली दूती सुपुरुखा प्रेम की ऐछन रीति। Translation. Saying this, Ramananda Raya began to sing a song he had composed, but Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of the ecstasy of love of Godhead, immediately covered Ramananda's mouth with his own hand. So the song translation is, meaning is, alas, before we met there was an initial attachment between us brought about by an exchange of glances. In this way attachment evolved. That attachment has gradually grown and there is no limit to it. Now that attachment has become a natural sequence between ourselves. It is not that it is due to Krishna, the enjoyer, nor is it due to me, for I am the enjoyed. It is not like that. This attachment was made possible by mutual meeting. This mutual exchange of attraction is known as Manobhav or Cupid. Krishna's mind and my mind have merged together. Now during this time of separation, it is very difficult to explain these loving affairs. My dear friend, though Krishna might have forgotten all these things, you can understand and bring this message to him. But during our first meeting, there was no messenger between us. Nor did I request anyone to see him. Indeed, Cupid's 5 arrows were our via media. Now during this separation, that attraction has increased to another ecstatic state. My dear friend, please act as a messenger on my behalf, because if one is in love with a beautiful person, this is the consequence. Text 195 to 200. राधाय भवताश्च चित्त जतुनी स्वेदैर विलाप्य क्रमाद युंजन अद्रि निकुंज कुंजर पते निर्धूत भेद भ्रमम चित्राय स्वयं अन्वरंजयाद इह ब्रह्मांड हर्म्योदरे भूयोभिर्नवराग हिंगुल भारैः श्रृंगार कारुः कृति। प्रभु कहे साध्य वस्तुर अवधि यही है, तोमार प्रसादे इहा जानिलो निश्चय। साध्य वस्तु साधन विनु केह नाही पाए, कृपा करी कहो राय पाबार उपाय। राय कहे यही कहाओ से कही वाणी, की कहिए भाल मंद किछुई ना जाने। त्रिभुवन मध्य ऐचे है कौन धीर, जे तोमार माया नाते हईबेक स्थिर। मोर मुखे वक्ता तुम्ही हओ श्रोता, अत्यंत रहस्य सुन साधनेर कथा। Translation. O my Lord, this verse is quoted by Ramananda Raya, is included in Sri Rupa Goswami's Ujjvala Nilamani, 14th chapter, 155th verse. O my Lord, you live in the forest of Govardhan Hill, and like the king of elephants, you are expert in the art of conjugal love. O Master of the universe, your heart and Srimati Radharani's heart are just like shellac and are now melted in your spiritual perspiration. Therefore, one can no longer distinguish between you and Srimati Radharani. Now you have mixed your newly invoked affection, which is like vermilion, With your melted hearts and for the benefit of the whole world, you have painted both your hearts red within this great palace of the universe. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirmed these verses recited by Sri Ramananda Rai, saying, "This is the limit of the goal of human life. Only by your mercy have I come to understand it conclusively. The goal of life cannot be achieved unless one practices the process. Now, being merciful upon me, please explain the means by which this goal can be attained." Sri Ramananda Rai replied, "I do not know what I am saying, but you have made me speak what I have spoken, be it good or bad. I am simply repeating that message. Within these 3 words, who is so undisturbed that he can remain steady as you manipulate your different energies? Actually, you are speaking through my mouth and at the same time you are listening. This is very mysterious. Anyway, kindly hear the explanation of the process by which the goal can be attained." Text 201 to 205. राधा कृष्ण लीला ई अति गूढ़तर दास्य वात्सल्यादि भावे ना है गोचर। सबे एक सखी गणेर यहाँ अधिकार, सखी हैते है यही लीलार विस्तार। सखी बिना यही लीला पुष्ट नाही है, सखी लीला विस्तार या सखी आस्वाद है। सखी बिना यही लीला अन्येर नाही गति, सखी भावे जे तारे करे अनुगति। राधा कृष्ण कुंज सेवा साध्य से ही पाए, से ही साध्य पाइते आर नाही का उपाय। Translation: The pastimes of Radha and Krishna are very confidential. They cannot be understood through the mellows of servitude, fraternity or parental affection. Actually, only the gopis have the right to appreciate these transcendental pastimes, and only from them can these pastimes be explained. Without the gopis, these pastimes between Radha and Krishna cannot be nourished. Only by their cooperation are such pastimes broadcast. It is their business to taste the mellows. Without the help of the gopis, one cannot enter into these pastimes. Only one who worships the Lord in the ecstasy of the gopis, following in their footsteps, can engage in the service of Sri Sri Radha Krishna in the bushes of Vrindavan. Only then can one understand the conjugal love between Radha and Krishna. There is no other procedure for understanding. Text 206 to 211. Vibhurapi sukha rupah swaprakashopi bhavah kshanamapi nahi Radha Krishnayor ya riti swaha pravahati rasa pushtim chid vibhutir iveshah shrayati na padam asam kah sakhinam rasagnaha. सखीर स्वभाव एक अकथ्य कथन कृष्ण सह निज लीलाए नाही सखीर मन। कृष्ण सह राधिकार लीला जे कराए निज सुख हैते ताते कोटि सुख पाए। राधार स्वरूप कृष्ण प्रेम कल्पलता सखी गण है तार पल्लव पुष्प पाता। कृष्ण लीलामृत यदि लता के सिंचय निज सुख हैते पल्लव आद्येर कोटि सुख है। सख्या श्री राधिकाय व्रज कुमोद विधोर आह्लादिनी नाम शक्ति है। सारांश प्रेम वल्याः किसलय दल पुष्पादि तुल्याः स्वतुल्याः सिक्तायाम कृष्ण लीलामृत रसनिचयैर उल्लासन्त्याम अमुष्याम जातोल्लासः स्वसेकाच छतगुणम अधिकम संति यत्तन न चित्रम। Translation: This first quotation is from Govinda Lilamrit, 10th chapter, 17th verse. The meaning is: the pastimes of Sri Radha and Krishna are self-effulgent. They are happiness personified, unlimited and all-powerful. Even so, the spiritual humors of such pastimes are never complete without the gopis, the Lord's personal friends. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is never complete without his spiritual potencies. Therefore, unless one takes shelter of the gopis, one cannot enter into the company of Radha and Krishna. Who can be interested in their spiritual pastimes without taking their shelter? There is an inexplicable fact about the natural inclinations of the gopis. The gopis never want to enjoy themselves with Krishna personally. The happiness of the gopis increases 10 million times when they serve to engage Sri Sri Radha and Krishna in their transcendental pastimes. By nature, Srimati Radharani is just like a creeper of love of Godhead, and the gopis are the twigs, flowers and leaves of that creeper. When the nectar of Krishna's pastimes is sprinkled on that creeper, the happiness derived by the twigs, flowers and leaves is 10 million times greater than that derived by the creeper itself. All the gopis, the personal friends of Srimati Radharani, are equal to her. Krishna is pleasing to the inhabitants of Brajabhumi, just as the moon is pleasing to the lotus flower. His pleasure-giving potency is known as Ahladini, of which the active principle is Srimati Radharani. She is compared to a creeper with newly grown flowers and leaves. When the nectar of Krishna's pastimes is sprinkled on Srimati Radharani, all her friends, the gopis, immediately appreciate the pleasure 100 times more than if they were sprinkled themselves. Actually, this is not at all wonderful. Text 212 to 217. Yadyapi Sakhira Krishna Sangame Nahi Man Tathapi Radhika Yatna Karay Sangam. नाना छले कृष्णे प्रेरी संगम कराय आत्म कृष्ण संग हिते कोटि सुख पाए. अन्योन्य विशुद्ध प्रेमे करे रसपुष्ट ता सबार प्रेमे देखी कृष्ण है तुष्ट. सहज गोपीर प्रेम नहे प्राकृत काम काम क्रीड़ा साम्य तार कही काम नाम. प्रेमैव गोप रामानाम काम इति अगमत प्रथाम इति उद्धवादयो अपि एतम वांछन्ति भगवत प्रियाः. निजेंद्रिय सुख हेतु कामेर तात्पर्य कृष्ण सुख तात्पर्य गोपी भाव वदय. Translation. Although the gopis, Srimati Radharani's friends, do not desire to enjoy themselves directly with Krishna, Srimati Radharani makes a great endeavor to induce Krishna to enjoy himself with the gopis. Presenting various pleas for the gopis, Srimati Radharani sometimes sends the gopis to Krishna just to enable them to associate with him directly. At such times, she enjoys a happiness 10 million times greater than that enjoyed through direct association. The transcendental mellow is nourished by that mutual behavior in transcendental love of Godhead. When Lord Krishna sees how the gopis have developed pure love for him, he becomes very satisfied. It is to be noted that the natural characteristic of the gopis is to love the Supreme Lord. Their lusty desire is not to be compared to material lust. Nonetheless, because their desire sometimes appears to resemble material lust, their transcendental love for Krishna is sometimes described as lust. Although the dealings of the gopis with Krishna are on the platform of pure love of Godhead, such dealings are sometimes considered to be lusty. But because they are completely spiritual, Uddhava and all the other dearmost devotees of the Lord desire to participate in them. Lusty desires are experienced when one is concerned with his own personal sense gratification. The mood of the gopis is not like that. Their only desire is to satisfy the senses of Krishna. Text 218 to 223. Nijendriya sukha vancha nahi gopikar Krishna sukha dite kare sangama vihar. यत्ते सुजात चरणाम्बुरुहं स्तनेषु भीताः शनैः प्रिय दधिमहि कर्कशेषु तेनाटवीं अतसि तद व्यथते न किं स्वित् कूर्पादिभिर्भ्रमति धीर्भवद आयुषम न। सही गोपी भावामृते जार लोभ है, वेद धर्म लोक त्यजी से कृष्ण भजे। रागानुग मार्गे तारे भजे जय जन, से जन पाए ब्रजे ब्रजेंद्र नंदन। ब्रज लोकेर कौन भाव लैया जय भजे, भाव योग्य देह पाया कृष्ण पाए ब्रजे। ताहाते दृष्टांत उपनिषद श्रुतिगण, राग मार्गे भजी पाइला ब्रजेंद्र नंदन। Translation: Among the gopis there is not a pinch of desire for sense gratification. Their only desire is to give pleasure to Krishna, and this is why they mingle with him and enjoy with him. So here Raya Ramanand is quoting from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 31st chapter, 19th verse. All the gopis said, "Dear Krishna, we carefully hold your delicate lotus feet upon our hard breasts. When you walk in the forest, your soft lotus feet are pricked by small bits of stone. We fear that this is paining you. Since you are our life and soul, our minds are very much disturbed when your lotus feet are pained." Then Raya Ramanand continued, "One who is attracted by that ecstatic love of the gopis does not care about popular opinion or the regulative principles of Vedic life. Rather, he completely surrenders unto Krishna and renders service unto him. If one worships the Lord on the path of spontaneous love and goes to Vrindavan, he receives the shelter of Brajendra Nandan, the son of Nanda Maharaj. In his liberated stage, the devotee is attracted by one of the 5 humors in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. As he continues to serve the Lord in that transcendental mood, he attains a spiritual body to serve Krishna in Golok Vrindavan. Those saintly persons who represent the Upanishads are vivid examples of this. By worshipping the Lord on the path of spontaneous love, they attained the lotus feet of Brajendra Nandan, the son of Nanda Maharaj." Text 224 to 229. "Nibrita marun mano aksha drida yoga yujo ridiyan, munaya upasate tad arayo api yayuhu smaranat, striya uragendra bhoga bhujadanda visakta dhiyo, वयमपि ते समाह समदृशो अंघ्रि सरोज सुता। समदृशः शब्दे कहे सेई भावे अनुगति, समाह शब्दे कहे श्रुतिरा गोपी देह प्राप्ति। अंघ्रि पद्म सुधा अया कहे कृष्ण संगानंद, विधि मार्गे ना पाइये ब्रजे कृष्ण चंद्र। नायम सुखापो भगवान देहिनाम गोपिका सुतः, ज्ञानिनाम चात्मभूतानाम यथा भक्ति मताम इह। अतएव गोपी भाव करि अंगीकार, रात्रि दिन चिंते राधा कृष्णेर विहार। सिद्ध देहे चिंती करे ताहानी सेवना, सखी भावे पाए राधा कृष्णेर चरण। Translation. Now he is quoting Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 87, chapter 23rd verse. Great sages conquer the mind and senses by practicing the mystic yoga system and controlling the breath. Thus, engaging in mystic yoga, they see the super soul within their hearts and ultimately enter into impersonal Brahman. But even the enemies of the Supreme Personality of Godhead attain that position simply by thinking of the Supreme Lord. However, the damsels of Vraja, the gopis, being attracted by the beauty of Krishna, simply wanted to embrace him and his arms, which are like serpents. Thus, the gopis ultimately tasted the nectar of the lotus feet of the Lord. Similarly, we Upanishads can also taste the nectar of his lotus feet. by following in the footsteps of the gopis. Raya Ramanand continued, the word Samadrisha mentioned in the fourth line of the previous verse means following the mood of the gopis. The word Samaha means the Shrutis attaining a body like those of the gopis. The word Angri Padma Sudha means associating intimately with Krishna. One can attain such perfection only by spontaneous love of God. One cannot obtain Krishna in Golok Vrindavan simply by serving the Lord according to regulative principles. The Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, the son of Mother Yashoda, is accessible to those devotees engaged in spontaneous loving service, but he is not as easily accessible to mental speculators, to those striving for self-realization by severe austerities and penances, or to those who consider the body the same as the self. Therefore, one should accept the mode of the gopis in their service. In such a transcendental mode, one should always think of the pastimes of Sri Radha and Krishna. After thinking of Radha and Krishna and their pastimes for a long time, and after getting completely free from material contamination, one is transferred to the spiritual world. There the devotee attains an opportunity to serve Radha and Krishna as one of the gopis. Text 230 to 235. गोपी अनुगत्य विना ऐश्वर्य ज्ञाने बजिले हो नाही पाए ब्रजेंद्र नंदने ताहाते दृष्टांत लक्ष्मी करीला भजन तथापि ना पाइला ब्रजे ब्रजेंद्र नंदन नायम श्रियो अंग उ नितांत रते प्रसादः स्वर योषिताम नलीन गंध रुचाम कुतो अन्याः रासोत्सवे अस्य भुज दंड ग्रहीत कंठ लब्धा शीशाम या उदगाद ब्रज सुंदरी नाम एत शुनि प्रभु तारे कैला आलिंगन दुई जने गला गली करेन क्रंदन एई मत प्रेमावेशे रात्रि गोआइला प्रातः काले निज निज कार्ये दोहे गेला विदाय समये प्रभुर चरण धरिया रामानंद राय कहे विनती करिया. Translation: unless one follows in the footsteps of the gopis, he cannot attain the service of the lotus feet of Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj. If one is overcome by knowledge of the Lord's opulence, he cannot attain the Lord's lotus feet even though he is engaged in devotional service. The unspoken example in this connection is the goddess of fortune, who worshipped the Lord Krishna in order to attain his pastimes in Vrindavan. But due to her opulent lifestyle, she could not attain the service of Krishna in Vrindavan. Now he is quoting a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 10:47-60. The meaning is, when Lord Krishna was dancing with the gopis in the Rasa Leela, the gopis were embraced around the neck by the Lord's arms. This transcendental favor was never bestowed upon the goddess of fortune or the other consorts in the spiritual world, nor was such a thing ever imagined by the most beautiful girls in the heavenly planets. Girls whose bodily luster and aroma resemble the beauty and fragrance of lotus flowers. And what to speak of worldly women who may be very, very beautiful according to material estimation. After hearing this, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced Ramananda Rai, and both of them, embracing shoulder to shoulder, began to cry. The entire night was passed in this way in ecstatic love of Godhead. In the morning, they both departed to tend to their respective duties. Before departing from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ramananda Rai fell to the ground and caught hold of the Lord's lotus feet. He then spoke submissively as follows. Text 236 to 244. Sri Raman, मोरे कृपा करीते तोमार यहाँ आगमन, दिन दस रही शोध मोर दुष्ट मन, तोमा बिना अन्य नाही जीव उद्धारिते, तोमा बिना अन्य नाही कृष्ण प्रेम दीते. प्रभु कहे आइलान तुम्ही तोमार गुण कृष्ण कथा सुनी शुद्ध करायते मन। जैचे सुनिलुम तैचे देखिलुम तोमार महिमा। राधा कृष्ण प्रेम रस ज्ञानेर तुम्ही सीमा। 10 दिनेर का कथा जावत आमी जीवा तावत तोमार संग छाड़ीते नारीबा। नीलाचले तुम्ही आमी ठाकीबा एक संगे। सुखे गोनाईबा काल कृष्ण कथा रंगे। एत बली दुहे निज निज कार्य गेला। संध्या काले राय पुनः आसिया मिलिला। अन्यो अन्य मिली दुहे निभृते वसिया। प्रश्नोत्तर गोष्ठी कहे आनंदित हिया। प्रभु पूछे रामानंद करेन उत्तर। ए मत सही रात्रे कथा परस्पर। ट्रांसलेशन Sri Ramananda Rai said, "You have come here just to show me your causeless mercy. Therefore, stay here for at least 10 days and purify my polluted mind. But for you, there is no one who can deliver all the living entities, for you alone can deliver love of Krishna." The Lord replied, "Having heard about your good qualities, I have come to hear about Krishna from you and thus purify my mind. Now that I have actually seen your glories, what I heard about you is confirmed. As far as the pastimes of Radha and Krishna in a loving mood are concerned, you are the limit of knowledge." Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued to say nothing of 10 days. "As long as I live, I shall find it impossible to give up your company. You and I shall remain together at Jagannath Puri. We shall pass our time together in joy, talking about Krishna and his pastimes." In this way, they both departed to perform their respective duties. Then in the evening, Ramananda Rai returned to see Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thus, they met time and time again, sitting in a secluded place and jubilantly discussing devotional service by the question and answer process. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked the questions and Sri Ramananda Rai gave the answers. In this way, they were engaged in discussion throughout the night. Text 245 to 248. प्रभु कहे कौन विद्या विद्या मध्य सार। राय कहे कृष्ण भक्ति बिना विद्या नाही आर। कीर्तिगण मध्य जीवेर कौन बड़ कीर्ति। कृष्ण भक्त बलिया जहाँ है ख्याति। संपत्तिर मध्य जीवेर कौन संपत्ति गणी। राधा कृष्ण प्रेम जार से बड़ धनी। दुख मध्य कौन दुख है गुरुतर। कृष्ण भक्त विरह बिना दुख नाही देखी पर। Translation: On one occasion, the Lord inquired of all types of education, which is the most important. Ramananda Rai replied, "No education is important other than the transcendental devotional service of Krishna." Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then asked Ramananda Rai, "Out of all glorious activities, which is the most glorious?" Ramananda Rai replied, "That person who is reputed to be a devotee of Lord Krishna enjoys the utmost fame and glory." Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, "Of the many capitalists who possess great riches, who is the topmost?" Ramananda Rai replied, "He who is richest in love for Radha and Krishna is the greatest capitalist." Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, "Of all kinds of distress, what is the most painful?" Sri Ramananda Rai replied, "Apart from separation from the devotee of Krishna, I know of no unbearable unhappiness." Text 249 to 253. मुक्त मध्य कौन जीव मुक्त करी मानी। कृष्ण प्रेम जार से मुक्त शिरोमणि। गान मध्य कौन गान जीवेर निज धर्म। राधा कृष्णेर प्रेम केली यही गीतेर मर्म। श्रेयो मध्य कौन श्रेय जीवेर है सार। कृष्ण भक्त संग बिना श्रेय नाही आर। कहारा स्मरण जीव करीबे अनुक्षण। कृष्ण नाम गुण लीला प्रधान स्मरण, ध्येय मध्य जीवेर कर्तव्य कौन ध्यान, राधा कृष्ण पदाम्बुज ध्यान प्रधान। Translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then inquired out of all liberated persons who should be accepted as the greatest. Ramananda Rai replied, he who has love for Krishna has attained the topmost liberation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu next asked Ramananda Rai, among many songs, which song is to be considered the actual religion of the living entity? Ramananda Rai replied, that song describing the loving affairs of Sri Radha and Krishna is superior to all other songs. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, out of all auspicious and beneficial activities, which is the best for the living entity? Ramananda Rai replied, the only auspicious activity is association with the devotees of Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, what should all living entities constantly remember? Ramananda Rai replied, the chief objects of remembrance are always the Lord's holy name, qualities and pastimes. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu further inquired, out of many types of meditation, which is required for all living entities? Srila Ramananda Rai replied, the chief duty of every living entity is to meditate upon the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. Text 254 to 257. सर्व त्यजी जीवेर कर्तव्य कहाँ वास, ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन जहाँ लीला रास। श्रवण मध्य जीवेर कौन श्रेष्ठ श्रवण, राधा कृष्ण प्रेम के लिए कर्ण रसायन। उपास्य मध्य कौन उपास्य प्रधान, श्रेष्ठ उपास्य युगल राधा कृष्ण नाम। मुक्ति भुक्ति वांछे जेई, कहाँ दुहार गति, स्थावर देह देव देह जैछे अवस्थिति। Translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, where should the living entity live, abandoning all other places? Ramananda Rai replied, he should live in the holy place known as Vrindavan or Brajabhumi, where the Lord performed his rasa dance. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, out of all topics people listen to, which is best for all living entities? Ramananda Rai replied, hearing about the loving affairs between Radha and Krishna is most pleasing to the ear. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, among all worshipable objects, which is the chief? Ramananda Raya replied, the chief worshipable object is the holy name of Radha and Krishna, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And what is the destination of those who desire liberation and those who desire sense gratification? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked. Ramananda Rai replied, those who attempt to merge into the existence of the Supreme Lord will have to accept bodies like those of trees, and those who are overly inclined towards sense gratification will attain the bodies of gods and goddesses. Text 258 to 263. अरसग्न काक चूसे ज्ञान निम्ब फले, रसग्न कोकिला खाए प्रेमाम्र मुकुले। अभाग्य ज्ञानी आस्वादे शुष्क ज्ञान, कृष्ण प्रेमामृत पान करे भाग्यवान। हे मत दुई जन कृष्ण कथा रसे, नृत्य गीत रोदने हैला रात्रि शेषे। दोहे निज निज कार्य चलिला विहाने, संध्या काले राय आसी मिलिला आर दिने। इष्ट गोष्ठी कृष्ण कथा कही कतक्षण, प्रभु पद धरी राय करे निवेदन। कृष्ण तत्व राधा तत्व प्रेम तत्व सार, रस तत्व लीला तत्व विविध प्रकार। Translation. Ramananda Rai continued, those who are devoid of all transcendental mellows are like the crows that suck the juice from the bitter fruits of the Nimba tree of knowledge, whereas those who enjoy mellows are like the cuckoos who eat the buds of the mango tree of love of Godhead. Ramananda Rai concluded, the unfortunate empiric philosophers taste the dry process of philosophical knowledge, whereas the devotees regularly drink the nectar of love of Krishna. Therefore, they are the most fortunate of all. In this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Rai passed the whole night relishing the mellows of Krishna Katha, topics about Krishna. While they were chanting, dancing, and crying, the night ended. The next morning, they both departed to perform their respective duties, but in the evening, Ramananda Rai returned to meet the Lord again. That evening, after discussing the topics of Krishna for some time, Ramananda Rai caught hold of the lotus feet of the Lord and spoke as follows. There is a variety of transcendental truths, the truth about Krishna, the truth about Radharani, the truth about their loving affairs, the truth about transcendental humors, and the truth about the Lord's pastimes. Text 264 to 269. एत तत्व मोर चित्ते कैले प्रकाशन, ब्रह्मा के वेद जैन पढ़ाइला नारायण। अंतर्यामी ईश्वरे रही रीति है, बाहिरे ना कहे वस्तु प्रकाशे हृदये। जन्मादि यस्य यतो अन्वयाद इतरतश्चार्थेष्व अभिज्ञाः स्वराट, तेने ब्रह्मा हृदय या आदि कवये मुह्यन्ति यत् सूरयः। तेजो वारी मृदाम यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो अमृषा, धाम्न स्वेन सदा निरस्त कुहकम सत्यम परम धीमहि। एक संशय मोर आच्छये हृदये, कृपा करी कहो मोरे तहार निश्चय। पहिले देखिलूँ तोमार सन्यासी स्वरूप, एबे तोमा देखी मुई श्याम गोप रूप। तोमार सम्मुखे देखी कांचन पंचालिका, तार गौर कांटिये तोमार सर्व अंग ढाका। Translation. You have manifested all these transcendental truths in my heart. This is exactly the way Narayan educated Lord Brahma. Ramananda Rai continued, the super soul within everyone's heart speaks not externally but from within. He instructs the devotees in all respects, and that is his way of instruction. Now he quoted Srimad Bhagavatam, first chapter, first canto, first verse. The meaning is, O my Lord Sri Krishna, son of Vasudeva, O all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Sri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes of the creation, sustenance and destruction of the manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations, and he is independent because there is no other cause beyond him. It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge onto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living entity. By him even the great sages and the gods and goddesses are placed into illusion, as one is bewildered by the illusory representations of water seen in fire, or land seen on water. Only because of him do the material universes, temporarily manifested by the reactions of the three modes of nature, appear factual although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Sri Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth. Ramananda Rai then said that he had but one doubt within his heart, and he petitioned the Lord, please be merciful upon me and just remove my doubt. Ramananda Rai then told Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, at first I saw you appear like a sannyasi, but now I am seeing you as Shyama Sundara, the cowherd boy. I now see you appearing like a golden doll, and your entire body appears covered by golden luster. Text 270 to 275. ताहाते प्रकट देखूं सवंशी वदन, नाना भावे चंचल ताहे कमल नयन। हे मत तोमा देखी है चमत्कार, अकपटे कहो प्रभु कारण यह। प्रभु कहे कृष्णे तोमार गाढ़ प्रेम है, प्रेमेर स्वभाव ये जानी हो निश्चय। महाभागवत देखे स्थावर जंगम, ताहाँ ताहाँ है तार श्री कृष्ण स्फुरण। स्थावर जंगम देखे ना देखे तार मूर्ति, सर्वत्र है निज इष्ट देव स्फूर्ति। सर्वभूतेषु यह पश्येद भगवद भावम आत्मनः भूतानि भगवती आत्मानि एष भागवतोत्तमः. Translation: I now see you, I see that you are holding a flute to your mouth and your lotus eyes are moving very restlessly due to various ecstasies. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, you have a deep love for Krishna, and one who has such deep ecstatic love for the Lord naturally sees things in such a way. Please take this from me to be certain. A devotee advanced on the spiritual platform sees everything movable and inert as the Supreme Lord. For him, everything he sees here and there is but a manifestation of Lord Krishna. The Mahabhagavat, the advanced devotee, certainly sees everything mobile and immobile, but he does not exactly see their forms. Rather, everywhere he immediately sees manifest the form of the Supreme Lord. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, a person advanced in devotional service sees within everything the soul of souls, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. Consequently, he always sees the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead as the cause of all causes and understands that all things are situated in him. Text 276 to 282. Vanalatas tarava atmani vishnum venjyantya iva pushpa phaladhyah pranata bhara vitapa madhudharaha prema rishta tanavo vabrushuhusma. राधा कृष्ण तुम्हार महाप्रेम है, जहाँ तहाँ राधा कृष्ण तुम्हारे स्फुरै. राय कहे प्रभु तुम्ही छाड़ भारी भूरी, मोर आगे निज रूप ना करिय चुरी. राधिकार भाव कांति करी अंगीकार, निज रस आस्वादिते करिया छवतार. निज गूढ़ कार्य तुम्हार प्रेम आस्वादन, अनुसंगे प्रेममय कैले त्रिभुवन. आपने आइले मोरे करीते उद्धार, एबे कपट कर तोमार कौन व्यवहार. तबे हासी तारे प्रभु देखाइल स्वरूप, रसराज महाभाव दुई एक रूप. Translation: The plants, creepers and trees were full of fruits and flowers due to ecstatic love of Krishna. Indeed, being so full, they were bowing down. They were inspired by such deep love for Krishna that they were constantly pouring showers of honey. In this way, the gopis saw all the forests of Vrindavan. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, my dear Raya, you are an advanced devotee and are always filled with ecstatic love for Radha and Krishna. Therefore, whatever you see anywhere and everywhere simply awakens your Krishna consciousness. Ramananda Rai replied, my dear Lord, please give up all these serious talks. Please do not conceal your real form from me. Ramananda Rai continued, my dear Lord, I can understand that you have assumed the ecstasy and bodily complexion of Srimati Radharani. By accepting this, you are tasting your own personal transcendental humor and have therefore appeared as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. My dear Lord, you have descended in this incarnation of Lord Chaitanya for your own personal reasons. You have come to taste your own spiritual bliss, and at the same time you are transforming the whole world by spreading the ecstasy of love of Godhead. My dear Lord, by your causeless mercy, you have appeared before me to grant me liberation. Now you are playing in a duplicitous way. What is the reason for this behavior? Lord Sri Krishna is the reservoir of all pleasure, and Srimati Radharani is the personification of ecstatic love of Godhead. These two forms had combined as one in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This being the case, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed his real form to Ramananda Rai. Text 283 to 288. देखी रामानंद हैला आनंदे मूर्छिते, धरिते ना पारे देह पड़िला भूमिते. प्रभु तारे हस्त स्पर्शी कराइला चेतन, सन्यासीर वेश देखी विस्मित हैला मन, आलिंगन करी प्रभु कैल आश्वासन, तोमा विना यही रूप ना देखे अन्य जन। मोर तत्व लीला रस तोमार गोचरे, अतैव यही रूप देखायलुन तोमारे। गौर अंग नहे मोर राधा अंग स्पर्शन, गोपेंद्र सुत विना तेहो ना स्पर्श अन्य जन। तार भावे भावित करी आत्म मन, तबे निज माधुर्य करी आस्वादन। ट्रांसलेशन: upon seeing this form, Ramananda Rai lost his consciousness in transcendental bliss. Unable to remain standing, he fell to the ground. When Ramananda Rai fell to the ground unconscious, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu touched his hand and he immediately regained consciousness. But when he saw Lord Chaitanya in the dress of a sannyasi, he was struck with wonder. After embracing Ramananda Rai, the Lord pacified him, informing him, "But for you no one has ever seen this form." Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirmed, "All the truths about my pastimes and mellows are within your knowledge. Therefore I have shown this form to you. Actually my body does not have a fair complexion. It only appears so because it has touched the body of Srimati Radharani. However, she does not touch anyone but the son of Nanda Maharaj. I have now converted my body and mind into the ecstasy of Srimati Radharani. Thus I am tasting my own personal sweetness in that form." Text 289 to 294. तोमार ठाई आमार किछु गुप्त नाही कर्म, लुकाइले प्रेम बले जान सर्व मर्म। गुप्ते राखियो कहाँ ना करियो प्रकाश, आमार बातुल चेष्टा लोके उपहास। आमी एक बातुल तुम्ही द्वितीय बातुल, अतैव तोमाय आमाय हई समतुल। यही रूप दसरात्रि रामानंद संगे, सुखे गोनाइला प्रभु कृष्ण कथा रंगे। निगूढ़ ब्रजेर रस लीलार विचार, अनेक कहिला तार ना पाइल पार। तामा कांसा रूप सोना रत्न चिंतामणि, केह यदि कहाँ होता पाए एक खाई। Translation: Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then admitted to his pure devotee Ramananda Rai, "Now there is no confidential activity unknown to you. Even though I try to conceal my activities, you can understand everything in detail by virtue of your advanced love for me." The Lord then requested Ramananda Rai, "Keep all these talks a secret. Please do not expose them anywhere and everywhere. Since my activities appear to be like those of a madman, people may take them lightly and laugh." Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then said, "Indeed, I am a madman and you are also a madman. Therefore, we are on the same platform." For 10 nights, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Rai spent a happy time discussing the pastimes of Krishna. The conversations between Ramananda Rai and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu contained the most confidential subject matters touching on the conjugal love between Radha and Krishna and Vrindavan Brajabhumi. Although they talked at great length about these pastimes, they could not reach the limit of discussion. Actually, these conversations are like a great mine where from a single place one can extract all kinds of metals, copper, bell metal, silver and gold, and also touchstone, the basis of all metals. Text 295 to 302. क्रमे उठाइते सेह उत्तम वस्तु पाए, ऐछे प्रश्नोत्तर कैला प्रभु राम राय। आर दिन राय पासे विदाय मागिला, विदायर काले तारे यही आज्ञा दिला। विषय छाड़िया तुम्ही जाओ नीलाचले, आमी तीर्थ करी तहाँ आसिबा अल्पकाले। दुई जने नीलाचले रहिबा एक संगे, सुखे गोनाइबा काल कृष्ण कथा रंगे। हेत बली रामानंदे करियालिंगन, तारे घरे पाठाइया करीला शयन। प्रातः काले उठी प्रभु देखी हनुमान, तारे नमस्करी प्रभु दक्षिणे करिला प्रयाण। विद्यापुरे नाना मत लोक वैसे जत, प्रभु दर्शने वैष्णव हैला छाड़ी निजमत। रामानंद हैला प्रभुर विरहे विभल, प्रभुर ध्याने रहे विषय छाड़िया सकल। Translation: Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Rai worked like miners, excavating all kinds of valuable metals, each one better than the other. Their questions and answers are exactly like that. The next day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu begged Ramananda Rai to give him permission to leave, and at the time of farewell, the Lord gave him the following orders. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, give up all material engagements and come to Jagannath Puri. I will return there very soon after finishing my tour and pilgrimage. The two of us shall remain together at Jagannath Puri and happily pass our time discussing Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then embraced Sri Ramananda Rai, and after sending him back to his home, the Lord took rest. After rising from bed the next morning, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited the local temple where there was a deity of Hanuman. After offering him obeisances, the Lord departed for South India. All the residents of Vidyanagar were of different faiths, but after seeing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they abandoned their own faiths and became Vaishnavas. When Ramananda Rai began to feel separation from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was overwhelmed. Meditating on the Lord, he gave up all his material business. Text 303 to 310. संक्षेपे कहिलूं रामानंदेर मिलन, विस्तारी वर्णिते नारे सहस्रवदन। सहजे चैतन्य चरित्र घन दुग्धपूर, रामानंद चरित्र ताहे खंड प्रचुर। राधा कृष्ण लीला ताते कर्पूर मिलन, भाग्यवान जैसे ही करे आस्वादन। ये यहा एक बार पिए कर्ण द्वारे, तार कर्ण लोभे यहा छाड़ीते ना पारे। रस तत्व ज्ञान है इहार श्रवणे, प्रेम भक्ति है राधा कृष्णेर चरणे। चैतन्य गूढ़ तत्व जानी इहा हैते, विश्वास करी सुन तर्क ना करिह चित्ते। अलौकिक लीला यही परम निगूढ़, विश्वासे पाइए तर्क है बहु दूर। श्री चैतन्य नित्यानंद अद्वैत चरण, जहार सर्वस्व तारे मिले यही धन। Translation: I have briefly described the meeting between Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Rai. No one can actually describe this meeting exhaustively. It is even impossible for Lord Sheshnag, who has thousands of hoods. The activities of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are like condensed milk, and the activities of Ramananda Rai are like large quantities of sugar candy. Their meeting is exactly like a mixture of condensed milk and sugar candy. When they talk of the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, camphor is added. One who tastes this combined preparation is most fortunate. This wonderful preparation has to be taken orally. If one can take it, he becomes greedy to relish it even further. By hearing the talks between Ramananda Rai and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one becomes enlightened with the transcendental knowledge of the mellows of Radha and Krishna's pastimes. Thus one can develop unalloyed love for the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. The author requests every reader to hear these talks with faith and without argument. By studying them in this way, one will be able to understand the confidential truths of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This part of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes is most confidential. One can derive benefit quickly only by faith, otherwise by arguing one will always remain far away. He who has accepted as everything the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Prabhu can attain this transcendental treasure. Text 311 to 313. रामानंद राय मोर कोटि नमस्कार, जार मुखे कैल प्रभुर रसेर विस्तार। दामोदर स्वरूपेर कड़चा अनुसारे, रामानंद मिलन लीला करिला प्रचारे। श्री रूप रघुनाथ पदे जारास चैतन्य चरित्रामृत कहे कृष्णदास. Translation: I offer 10 million obeisances onto the lotus feet of Sri Ramananda Rai, because from his mouth much spiritual information has been expanded by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I have tried to preach the pastimes of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's meeting with Ramananda Rai in accordance with the notebooks of Sri Swarupa Damodar. Praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadas, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita following in their footsteps. So here ends the chapter 8 of Madhya Leela. Next, whenever possible, I'll start chapter 9. Hari Bol, Dandat Pranam.